Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's T, Taurus. Feel me? Today I'm gonna be honest with you. This video is for mainly myself, but also for whoever needs to hear this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going on a fucking journey right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to be consistent, and I'm trying to realize my goals and everything like that. I know this life is weird, you know? Like, there's a lot of different aspects to it. The mental, the physical, and like just the reality of like what's being hidden, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to like escape the matrix type of thing. And I'm trying to figure out what I really want to do. You know, I'm trying to get into that mindset where everything's gonna be okay. I'm trying to get in that mindset where I can accomplish literally anything I want. I want to get into that mindset that anything that is like anything bad that's going on, like you can easily switch that with like just the right mental state. So pretty much that's what this video is. I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm gonna go through like just who I am as a person. Just keep it real the whole time. I'm starting at zero right now. Like, I'm starting at zero. I mean, I got a room. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the military. I'm fucking, you know, but I don't. My finances are shit right now. I don't have a goal, like a purpose that I see as like my main purpose, I guess. We're gonna get into that. First things first, my real name's Marcus. Feel me? I go by Taurus, but you're looking at Marcus. That's who I am. I come from Washington State, not a major fucking state in the U.S., but it's there. I'm 20 years old. I'm young, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking just starting out in life. I'm just now getting to the tutorial phase of life, and we only going up from here. What's it called? I'm in the military. I'm a E3. Whole thing happened, fucking NJP and shit. But I was in E4, corporal. But right now I'm E3. It is what it is. Shit happens. You gotta learn to look past it and stay motivated. I've been in for 3 years now. I'm on my 4th year. Last year. As of right now, I think I got 10 months left, give or take. And yeah, I mean, other than that, you know, I feel like as a kid, I always wanted to be something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been told like I should be some type of entertainer. I should be like, you know, I should do something in the entertainment industry, whether that be just being a YouTuber. As a kid, I always fucking posted random ass content on YouTube. If you know, you know. And I would just send that bitch up there. Like, barely used to edit my videos. I used to just fucking record something and send it up to YouTube and fucking see if it got likes and shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Shit happens. Shit flops. It is what it is. But I've always been like a leader / motivator type of person. Like, I've always wanted to be something more than who I am right now. And I have this thing, you know, 555, big change, you know what I'm saying? Big changes are coming. 555, if you don't know, is an angel number, and the angel number signifies some type of transformation or change. And that's pretty much my philosophy on life. If you're not willing to change, if you're not able to excel in life, and you're not willing to put your foot forward to be uncomfortable or stay uncomfortable when your body and your mind's telling you just be comfortable, like putting yourself in uncomfortable positions and getting comfortable with that uncomfortableness. If you're not willing to do that, you might as well just fucking give up now, you know what I'm saying? So my philosophy is to fucking push to those uncomfortable moments, so that in the event that I get into those moments where I feel like I'm lost and I'm done for and I'm tapped out, I still have the motivation and the drive to continue my life, even when shit feels like it's hit the fan. And like, I've had so many life experiences where I studied philosophy. I did Taekwondo, and I learned about discipline and how the human mind works and what to look for in human tendencies. And then I also am Buddhist. I'm Buddhist. So I believe in a lot of spirituality things. And I believe in manifestation to the fullest. One thing that I can say is that I never used to write down my thoughts. I never used to put in the effort to like realize what kind of position I'm at. I've never used to record videos. I made songs and the songs help, but I feel like having these one-on-one talks either with myself or with other people will be the most beneficial in the long run, because you can look back at where you were, 1, 2, what you look like, and 3, you can relate to yourself because you see yourself in what mental state you were in that very moment. And I just realized how important journaling is, and so I'm continuing that right now. I felt a lot of times in my life I've been overlooked, like just people thinking like I'm a class clown, or like people thinking I'm not gonna be something great because niggas get really comfortable with how I act. Like I'm low-key like autistic, low-key. But it's okay, because I'm okay with my personality. I'm okay with who I am as a person outside of my own space, and I'm okay with being goofy, and I'm okay with having jokes being thrown. I'm okay with like people not taking me too seriously. But it gets to a point when I talk to inspire, when I talk to like to you specifically about my goals and my accomplishments, I expect you to listen, and I expect you to take them seriously just as I take yours seriously. And there's a lot of times where I couldn't find that balance to be goofy, but also tell people when I want to be noticed. And so there, you know, it's a balance. You gotta figure out, I mean, if you don't have that same type of fucking energy that I do, then you gotta figure out you just who you are, like at for yourself. And if people take you seriously too much, maybe you need to loosen up a little bit. If people take you, like me, too lightheartedly, then maybe you need to make like serious up a little bit. Oh my god, I can't speak, bro. A long time, like back in fucking middle school, or no, high school. I think it was like sophomore year of high school or something. Oh, no. I was a junior, I believe. It was when I was 17. I joined the Marine Corps. I had a teacher that told me I wasn't gonna be a Marine because I was unorganized and I seemed unmotivated, and pretty much he was just spitting a bunch of shit that he noticed about me and why I wouldn't make it. I ended up making it through boot camp at 17 years old. Went back to my school to go be like, yo, I made it. I was in my dress blues and shit. Oh my god, bro. Corny ass. But I was in my dress blues and shit. I got to see all my teachers. I went to his classroom. I saw somebody new. I was like, oh, maybe a substitute. When's Mr. A gonna be back? I'm gonna be here for the next 9 days. Is he gonna show up? Turns out he got fired because of some bullshit. And it like gave me the eye opener, like, boom, I didn't need his validation to fucking get where I needed to be. I kind of just wanted it to be like a big fuck you moment. I fucking did it, and you didn't believe in me, kind of thing. But either way, regardless, you don't need anybody to validate what you're doing. It's something I've been struggling with too. If you can recognize your own accomplishments, if you take a second to meditate and step outside of your body and visualize everything that you've done in your life, and you can pick out those little fucking accomplishments and those little achievements that you've had throughout your whole life, even if it's as simple as making your bed every day. As long as you can pick out those little achievements and set those aside for when you need them most to realize, hold on to that, because that's something I struggle with, man. Like, I feel like there's more times than not where I feel like I'm at a stagnant point in my life where like I've stopped caring about who I am and like everything that I've been doing. And you just gotta realize, like, though there's gonna be those times, the accomplishments never go away. Like the fact that I'm in the Marine Corps, the fact that I've been able to make good music, the fact that I was even able to start a record label. It didn't go nowhere, but I started a record label. I put in the effort to start a record. Like, I'm just realizing my goals, but do this for yourself. Take the time right now, write down the shit that you've accomplished and that you've actually put yourself through, and the hard times that you've been through, but you still made it out. Still made it out alive, and you still kicking, and you still looking at videos to motivate you. You still looking at options to keep you in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, realize those shits, because those are what's gonna save you in the long run. Because it's really easy for the human brain to give up. And that is just human nature. It's really easy for humans to give up than pursue a goal or something that seems impossible. Even when I was like a kid, like I always been passionate about music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to play piano. I still play piano, but not as frequently. I learned it. I learned to play shit through ear. Same thing with guitar, same thing. I used to make songs and I'd sing them to my family and shit like that. Like, it wasn't until maybe 13-ish that I actually got like a laptop to use FL Studio and like actually make music. And you know, like, at first when I was first making music, it was just kind of something that I wanted to do because I thought it sounded nice. I was like, oh, I can make a song, I can sing, you know what I'm saying? And I was in choir and shit like that, so I just wanted to, you know, sometimes I would low-key just do it for the ladies. I would just make it feel like I was getting something out of my music, when in reality I didn't really need to do that to get ladies, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta be yourself for real. Like, if you're not yourself, then how can you expect to continue? Anyway, that's a whole different talk. Somebody else could talk to y'all about that. You feel me? But yeah, like, music just been my thing. I just knew. I was like, yeah, I fucking love music. I love the way it makes me feel, and I love making it. So I want to make it a career. And it wasn't until now when I realized that's actually a possibility, where you can go to college for music and like actually make it a career. So I enrolled myself into LA Film School. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another goal. Like, I'm in college right now. There's a lot of niggas my age that are not in college right now, and like, they're doing whatever kind of bullshit they're doing with their life, or like, you know, when you see like Instagrams of like your classmates and what they doing with their lives, and you low-key like, wait, I'm doing better, but like, I don't want to say that because I'm not, I don't want to be like to my own horn or some shit like that. Like, notice your successes is all I'm trying to say. I'm in college. A lot of people are not. I have the opportunity because of the Marine Corps, but I'm in college. When, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in like a weird environment. Like, Washington, it's not like a hood state, you know what I'm saying? Like, not in the slightest. Like, some people would argue Tacoma region, maybe, but I don't see it as like a hood state. There's literally no crime. Cops are bored out there. They literally be doing whatever the fuck they be doing. But there's not like active crime that goes on there, crazy amounts. But you do see a lot of like depression and a lot of stagnancy. Like, it kind of just seems like everybody working to work, nobody really pushing themselves to be great, because there's not many opportunities in Washington. Like, we don't have any like attraction points besides the fucking Seattle Tower or whatever the fuck. We don't have like you know, big cities to explore. Like, even if you go out on a date, you probably go into like fucking McDonald's or like fucking Popeyes or some shit, or like, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. When like here in Cali, you could find anything to do. Literally just a Google search away, fucking a TikTok away from finding like a bomb ass fucking date idea, and you could have an itinerary planned and everything going to do that day. And Washington was not that. Like, I felt I was a depressed little teen. I was a depressed little kid. I felt like nothing in my life was gonna go right. I was scared for the future because I didn't feel like I was gonna go anywhere, and I didn't feel like anything was gonna happen with my life. And although that mindset pushed me to where I am now, there's a lot of people that will just stay in that mindset and still continue to be stagnant. And for the people that live in Washington that know what I'm talking about, you have to get out of that state. Like, Washington is not a state where you can grow yourself to your fullest potential. You have to get out. You have to get away from that cloudiness. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with cloudy, bro. I love the cold. I love Washington. I love where I grew up. I love the forest, and I love all that good shit. But at the end of the day, I needed to be in a space where it was sunny where I could get that vitamin D and like that happiness, that dopamine that fucking the sun releases. I don't know science, bro, but I get happy when I see the sun. You feel me? But like I had to be in an area where I felt like I had opportunity. Like I had somewhere to go. I had a place to continue and not stay stagnant and stay still. And so I say all that to say, if you in Washington, or if you in a state similar to Washington where you feel there's nothing waiting there for you or nothing to push you to your limits and grow you, it might be time to move. Even if it's not time to move, if you can't move, because I understand that's also a thing, people can't move, you have to push yourself to your max limit to get you out of there. And that's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. I feel that you need to get yourself out of there because you're not gonna go nowhere if you stay stagnant. Understand that this is a fucking literally music channel. Like I low-key wanna start doing music with my content at some point in time, but I'm just like, this is an introduction to me, so you're gonna have to live with it. For like music specifically with me, when I started, like what music gave to me was a form of expression. Like I use musically, oh my gosh, y'all remember that shit? I use music as a form of expression, like my therapy almost. Everything I'm thinking, normally it has to do with some type of love situation. I don't know, I just been through some bullshit with love and stuff like that, but you know, like a lot of my music is just emotion. Like it will be sadness, it will be happiness, it will be fucking anger, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my music is just an emotion for me. Some of them tell stories, like I'm trying to tell stories with my music now, but a lot of it was just me making music just to feel something, like get that whatever was trapped in my brain and get it onto a track. That was all it was. And so, oh my God, this is shit gonna piss me off, bro. Oh my Lord, let me fix my shit, bro. But like I was saying, like music was just a way for me to express myself, and it gives me so many different avenues on what I could do with it. Like not only am I learning to make music while making it, but it's also like I can use this to excel my life in so many ways just being good at it. And so I learned how to make beats, I learned how to really look into my lyrics and learn how to use presets and learn how to EQ and learn how to do all this stuff. And it just like, you know, like that's what music was for me, and it still is. Like I still use it as a form of expression. Maybe not like in the same way I used to, but every time I feel an emotion, every time I hear a certain song or a certain beat, I get inspired and I start making shit. And that's all it is to me. It's just a form of expression that will get me somewhere where I need to be. So currently in my life, I feel like, what am I? I'm trying to find the answer to what am I fighting for. I'm fighting for success and prosperity in my life. I'm an avid believer on being the best version of yourself at all times. And so right now I'm pushing myself to be the best version of myself. I've had great versions of myself. I've had amazing versions of myself. I've had versions of myself where I really did push past my limits and I really did do the best that I could. But the best version of myself has still yet to come because I'm still only 20. I'm still only 20. It is what it is. That's what it is. I'm only 20. I have so much life to live. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm still on this earth and I still have that life to live, I'm gonna every single day push past my limits to try to be that best version. And that best version looks like good finance, nice ass car, happy family. Like when I talk about happy family, I'm not just talking about a wife, kids, and fucking, I'm talking about like my actual family too. Like my moms, my pops, my fucking sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like all categories of my life are at least an 80 to 90%. Nothing's 100%, but 80 to 90 where we have good relationships. I can talk to them. They are financially good. They're continuously pushing themselves past their limit. They continuously have something they look forward to. Their living situation's good. Like I want that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a big family man, you know what I'm saying? Like I want I want a son, I want a daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like I want a wife, and I want somebody in my life to push me, but also somebody that is independent enough to push themselves, but also at the same time like understand on the basic human level how a human mind works. Like a lot of relationships, especially in Gen Z, and I've been talking about this to like the people that know me, like I feel like our generation has lost the concept of love, because love is such a vague thing. Like you don't understand love until you really get love, and then you like, holy shit, that's what love is, and you feel it, and you like, damn, they really do love me. But like even now, like I feel like niggas specifically, because that's who I'm a boy, I'm a dude, you know, like niggas specifically, we don't try as hard, and we looking, and it's pushed by the media too. It's not just because our generation is like that. It's pushed through the media. We're getting brainwashed to think like this. I don't blame nobody from my generation for how they think, but I do want you to recognize and change it. Niggas, stop getting women flowers on first dates. Stop planning out dates. Stop putting in the effort to take them out and make them look nice and buy things for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas nowadays just want to fuck, or they're like, oh, let me just test out my riz. Let me just test out if I can even pull women. And they pulling women, but then they got like 3 other hoes on the side. Like, granted, it's been like that. Like, this is nothing new. However, I'm seeing it more frequently through my feed, and I'm seeing it more frequently through my generation. And I'm just saying, like, that's what the norm looks like to me, that niggas can have multiple bitches, niggas can have multiple women on the side, niggas can have ideas of women that just don't align with what love really is. Like, you should be looking for, if you really looking for love, you should be looking for a partner. You should be looking for somebody that understands you, matches you, that can think the same as you, that can, you know, like, push you to your limits. Like, you should be wanting somebody that changes you for the better, but also is there with you when you like are really at your lowest points. And a lot of niggas don't care for that. But yeah, no, fuck that. What's it called? I'm big on that shit. Like, I want that in my life. Like, that's my manifestation. I want a happy life, happy wife, happy kids. I do want kids. I want to pass on this. I don't know. I want to pass my family name on. You know what I'm saying? That's like personal, but like, what's it called? You know, I want my family to be good. I want my finances to be good. I want to be good. I want to live comfortably. I want to live happily. I want to live motivationally. I want to inspire people. I want to inspire myself. Like, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a lot of goals, and I have a lot of ideas, and I have a lot of creativity, and I have a lot of gifts. And I'd be damned if this life was wasted on some bullshit, some lazy shit, some inconsistent shit. Like, I'd be damned if that's how I go out, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, that's my thoughts on it, for real. So like, when it comes to like what I'm actually building right now, as of right now I'm building this channel. Right now I'm building my monthly listeners. Right now I'm building my portfolio of music, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start selling beats. I'm gonna start making more music to entertain, rather than just talk about my personal life. Like, I want it to mean something to you guys too. I don't want to just make music for myself. Like, yeah, it's cool to talk about your own emotions and everything like that, but like, nowadays niggas just want to listen for the beat. Nowadays niggas just want to listen for the sound, for the auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? They just want to listen for the edit. They just want to listen for the fucking post on the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with that. Like, that, it is what it is. I'm gonna make music that revolves around that, because that's what's getting attention. It is what it is. But I also have those opportunities to make music that I'm talking about myself, and they still get views. Like my recent EP, fucking Reincarnated, that's the most monthly listeners. I think I had 75 monthly listeners. I saw that as a massive accomplishment, because I was stuck at 11, 15, fucking at 1.20, but then it went back down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kept fluctuating, But then I got 75 when I posted something that was talking only about my life. Reincarnated was only talking about shit that I've been through, or stuff that been on my mind. And it got the most amount of attention in my whole music career. And I was happy with that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind posting stuff like that. I'm getting into drop shipping too. I'm still learning. I don't want to speak too much about it because I don't want to be wrong about it. But I'm getting into drop shipping because I feel like it will keep my mind moving. It will keep me successful. It's one of those fashions to make money and still have, like, I could still be a Marine. I could still be an artist, but in the side, I could still be making potentially bands. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. And even with this YouTube shit, like, I'm gonna try to be more consistent with my posts. I'm actually gonna try to be somebody to follow, like somebody that is interesting, somebody that people want to go back and watch and be like, oh, remember Torres? He just posted. Cool. I'm gonna watch this video real quick. I want to be like that, you know, and I want to teach. I low-key do want to teach. I want to be a mentor and shit like that. Yeah, I got a lot going on, but even then, I'm just trying to create a stable life for myself, and right now is the time to do it. I'm in my 20s. I'm in my 20s, bruh, and I think like this. If you're in your 20s, you have to start thinking like this. This is not the time to have fun. This is not the time to be fucking stagnant. This is not the time to go fucking out partying. This is the time to work on your life and set yourself up for success, because as soon as you turn 30, as soon as you get to 40, you gonna have less energy to do all this shit that you're doing right now. Use all that energy that you use partying, taking Adderall, and go fucking make you some money, bruh. Stop focusing on partying. Stop focusing on women, bro. Focus on yourself, man. Like, focus on who you want to be in 10 years. Focus on where you want to live, what kind of cars you want to have, what kind of life you want to have in 10 years. Right now is where it fucking starts, bro. You have to do it. You can't stay stagnant. You can't stay partying. You can't stay fucking selfish, greedy, sloth. You can't sin, bro. You have to focus on what you really want. And when I say greedy, bro, I'm being greedy towards myself. I'm being greedy towards who I want to become, because I'd be damned if I stay like this. Bullshit. You know, things that I wish that I knew before, like, I got to this point where I'm thinking like this, is how easily somebody can falter from their convictions. It's super easy to give up. It's super easy to stay stagnant. It's super easy to just completely, like, lay down and fucking scroll. I feel like it's the government. Like, yeah, it is low-key not the government, but it is the government, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're getting fed these social media platforms. We're getting fed these ideas, you know, like, certain things will pop up on your page just because you talked about it one time. And, like, you know, it's super easy to just get distracted is what I'm trying to say. It's super easy to stop giving a fuck. And one thing I wish I knew before, like now, is how easy it was. Because even then, like, even though I was noticing that I was giving up, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I didn't give a fuck about not giving a fuck. And I wish I knew that now. Or, well, I wish I knew that before so that I could try harder back then versus now, where now I feel like there's weight on my shoulders just because I only have 10 months left in the Marine Corps. And I feel like I gotta change and I gotta make movements. But I wish I started this when I was a young Marine who just came from boot camp, all motivated. I wish I put that motivation less in the Marine Corps and more into myself, low-key. Like, if you a young Marine and you watching this, put your motivation, if you just got out of boot camp, put your motivation in yourself. Yes, you should excel in your job. Yes, you should try to get meritorious promotions. Yes, you should try to get awards. Yes, you should go on deployments. I went on deployment. Focus on yourself, though, Mud. It will benefit you in the long run. Because after you're done with the Marine Corps, whether you do 4 years or 20, you will be a civilian again. You'll be just like everybody else that's on these streets trying to survive. And this economy is getting fucked up. Gas prices are going higher. The cost of living is insane right now. It's time to focus on yourself. Like, you're in the perfect position to focus on yourself. I got a berry stream to myself. I got money. I got a consistent paycheck where I can get the things that I want and I desire. And I have, time. Like, I never thought in the Marine Corps you get time, because, it feels like you're waking up. Sorry, I had to switch my fucking. It feels like you waking up to go to work, come back home to go to sleep again, to go to work. But I can't say this too much because I know people have different sleep schedules, but I ended up changing my sleep schedule a fuck ton, where I stay up mad late hours of the night and I'm just doing bullshit, like I'm scrolling or fucking watching Attack on Titan or some shit. But like, you have time. Like, after work, give yourself an hour or two, decompress, and after that hour, because you get off at 16:30, so don't try to play me. At 1800, do something. Whether that be focusing on a passion or a hobby that you like doing, focus on it. If that means you want to start making money through trades, start learning. Start learning about the outside world, because as a Marine, you're not focused on what's going on outside. You focus on what the government's telling us to do. You focus on where we're going to be sent for war. You're focused on your rifle score, your PFT, CFT. You're not focusing on the outside world right now. You focused on everything Marine Corps based, because that is your life. But right now, you need to start worrying about yourself, man. Like, worry about who you're going to be in the next 3 years. Because as soon as you get out, you're on your own. The Marine Corps don't got your back now. The Marine Corps is going to be gone. You're going to have your friends, but maybe that's even a give or take. Like, you might not even have them. But after that, you done. You're just a civilian. You're no longer Lance Corporal, Corporal, Sergeant, Staff Sergeant, blank, blank, blank. You're just, for me, it would be just Marcus. You're just your first name. That's it. Prior Marine Marcus, or veteran Marcus. It's not Marine no more. Once a Marine, always a Marine, but once you're a vet, it is what it is. You're on your own. Fuck you. Get out. So I'm saying, right now is the time to focus on yourself, and that's what I wish I learned as a junior Marine, is to focus on yourself and focus on what you actually want to do with your life, because now is the time to do it. You have the opportunities to do it, and you have the setting where you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's how I'm gonna conclude the video. This is just I guess like a day one type of video, to see where I'm gonna go and to see where if things are gonna change, because I know they will. I'm not gonna let myself fail. That's the mindset I have. I'm not gonna let myself fail. I'm gonna complete the goals that I have written down. I'm gonna use my meditation. I'm gonna use my prayer to get where I need to be. But this is more of like, not just for myself, but for anybody that needs to hear this shit. If you need to hear that you need to try, it's time to fucking start trying. And come back to this video, rewatch it if you need to. If this motivated you or this opened your eyes in any way, come back to this video, because I promise you that motivation is gonna die. Me saying all this shit right now is because my eyes are open as of right now. I just meditated. I'm starting to make my Shopify account so I can start my drop shipping endeavors. But eventually my motivation is gonna diminish, and I'm gonna feel stagnant again, and I'm gonna feel depressed, and I'm gonna feel overwhelmed. But it's through exterior motivation where you can find your inner motivation, because sometimes you can't do it by yourself. It's okay to have help, and it's okay to look at somebody for guidance and having a mentor. So yes, this video is for me, but it's for anybody else who needs it. If you needed to hear this, internalize it, focus on it, and do the things you need to do to change. So thanks for listening to my rant. My name's Taurus or Marcus. I'm both. But I hope to continue this path into making these videos, making videos for my music, making videos, maybe in drop shipping. Like if niggas want to learn about that, like I'll do my best to teach it, but I'm still learning myself, so I can't really say anything about it. But I'm just here, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to inspire, I'm here to motivate, and this is day one. I'm at 0 right now. I feel like I'm starting at 0 right now. I might have the tools and everything, but life is this. Life has nothing to do with this. It really don't. It's all here. So right now I'm at 0. You guys gonna see me at 100. Y'all gonna see me at 100 in due time. And you could be with me or you don't have to be with me. It is what it is. And like, but yeah. Peace out, y'all. It's nice talking to you for damn near 30 minutes. It's cool though. Y'all have a good night, morning, day. Hell yeah. Get that fucking money, bro.